So what's the cool thing to say during an intro? Hey, sup, yo, Gucci. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip the intro completely because I have no idea what to say, but you saw the title of this video. It's a MORPHE Haul / review type deal, and I finally ordered off the MORPHE website. I've heard so much from Jaclyn Hill and other YouTubers about their brushes and the palettes, the 350s, so I've been using the brushes and the palettes for a few weeks now. Granted that I haven't used all of the colors in the palettes. I haven't utilized all of the more brighter ones, but I have been using the lighter and neutral ones to use for an everyday basis. But so far I am very impressed, especially with the brush quality and the complete eyeshadow quality. They're very good for being very inexpensive. So I'm just gonna get started with the brushes first. The first brush that I purchased is the M439 brush. And what this guy's for is he's for buffing in and blending out your foundation, and I love this. Honestly, I've been using the Real Techniques sponge to do my blending in and things like that, but saying so much, oh my god. For foundation, I used to use a flat top kabuki brush, but I love the way that this is rounded, because I feel like with the flat top, it's just it just kind of pushes it around, and with the round top, whatever, you get into like spaces, like especially here in your nose, and up and around your face, and like everywhere pretty much. Like, what the fuck am I saying? But I am loving this. I don't feel like it sucks up too much of your products, which was the thing, the only thing that I really didn't like with using sponges, like the Beauty Blender knockoff, whatever. So I really like this. Really loving this. Yeah. Okay. Next brush I want to talk about is amazing. Everyone's on the highlighting fad train, and this brush is perfect. Like I said, my influence has been Jaclyn Hill. If she says she loves anything, I will go out and buy it, granted, if I have the funds. So she uses this to highlight, and I freaking love it to highlight. And it's the M501. So it's a little on the smaller side, but it's really nice because of the tapered end. You don't get a lot of highlight in one place, so it kind of blends it out for you. See that? Obviously, I've been using this every day, and I just love it, especially, you know, you get the nose, you get the sides of the forehead, all that jazz. And another tip is I've been using the NYX Dewy Setting Spray, and I just spritz a little on the end of the brush, and then I dip it into the highlight and highlight. And I've been really liking that lately because, you know, everyone is wanting to glow from space nowadays, so fuck it, do it, you know? Go for it. Now, the 501's big brother is the M439. You can see. Compare the two. So for this one, I love to set, especially my under eyes, but I've just been like setting my whole face because I haven't really been like setting, you know, the entirety of my face. I just do around my mouth, under my eyes, a little forehead, little nose action, because I am a dry skin person. So if I set my face completely, I'm definitely prone to dry patches, like on my cheeks and in the middle of my forehead, even though I do a little bit of that because I feel like it gets kind of shiny. You know, this is perfect for under the eyes. You see, it gets right up in there all the way to the corner. I crease in my smile lines, so it's definitely good that, you know, you can get right in there. Like I said, with the nose crease, I don't know why I've been so obsessed with talking about the nose crease, but, you know, I just feel like sometimes you just can't get stuff in there, so you just gotta get it. Next brush is the best blush brush. I've been looking for a good blush brush since like ever. Like I've been using just cheapo brushes and I feel like they never did the good job for me. I feel like my blush is always patchy. And I did use the Real Techniques blush brush for a while, but it just, like, it still looked really patchy. It didn't blend out very well for me. But I love this brush, and this is the Morphe E4. Looks like this. And it is amazing, because you can just get right in there, and it's angled. I love that it's angled, because you can just kind of sweep on the cheeks, rather than like something flat like this. You have to like bounce it, and I feel like it's just more natural and easier to blend out your blush with this. And this is Jaclyn Hill's Ride or Die blush brush, so obviously it's amazeballs. Next is a liner brush. I've always been kind of on the skeptical side about doing gel liners. I always used to get the NYX liner in the felt tip or any kind of felt tip, but I feel like I never tried a felt tip that had a good enough color payoff and longevity to it. So I heard about the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour lacquer liner, gel liner, and I was like, okay, great, I'll try it out, but I need to get a really good brush for it. It doesn't matter if the gel liner is really great. If you don't have a brush to apply it that works really well, you're just gonna get frustrated. It's gonna go everywhere. You're gonna end up looking like that panda Snapchat filter, and you're just gonna go to bed and just sleep for like 28 hours. Not that I know that. So this has been a lifesaver since I've been trying out the gel liner. I absolutely love it. It's really not as scary as you seem. You just need a really good brush. And I've used like a flat, you know, little angle brush before, but I really like the precision liner brushes better. By the way, this is the M217. Let's see. Just angled, see how it has that crimp right there. But I've been really liking this, and I just wore a gel liner yesterday, and it took me like 5 minutes tops, and that's amazing because it never takes me 5 minutes, like ever. I know I'm jumping around here between eyes and face and whatnot, but this next brush is the M523. Looks like this. And I got this to use for contouring. I haven't really been contouring lately because I haven't been wearing, you know, such a full on glam heavy face of makeup, and it's also summer and I'm half Italian, so I sweat like a whore in church who, you know, just did some shit on the corner and got half a pizza before coming into church, and she's like all greasy and like sweaty, and you know what I mean. But so far I do like this. I was hooked on the NARS Ita brush for a while, and I just wanted to try something else, and it's really nice. This is really soft. Compared to the NARS Ita, the bristles are kind of, you know, thicker and stuff, but this you can like get right in, like you see. And it's just so soft. It blends out really well. And I look forward to using this and trying this out more because, like I said, I've just been, you know, using a big brush and doing some bronzer, not really contouring a lot. The last two brushes are for eyeshadow. It's the M433 and the M441. And they look like this. And it's kind of like Big Brother, Little Brother here. This one is a little stubbier, and this one frays out some more. This is more for the crease and, you know, adding the color, and this is I use to blend everything out. So these have been really, really nice, especially using it with the 350 Matte and Shimmer palette. And I don't know, they don't break up, they don't make it patchy. They're really easy to blend out, it doesn't stick in one place, and I'm just kind of, what am I doing here? So these have been really nice to use. Like I said, I use this one to pick up the color and kind of put it in the crease, and then this one I don't use any other product, any more product, and just kind of really, really blend it out. So those are all the brushes. Now let me move on to the palettes. So the first palette is the original 350. Let me tell you, this shit is poppin'. You see that? See how gorgeous that is? Now, like I said, I haven't been really venturing into the, you know, dark orangey shades yet. I haven't really had the time or anything to really experiment that much, but definitely more towards the top left corner, the shades I've been using just for like everyday, because for everyday, don't really like doing a lot of eye makeup, just a little bit in the crease, a little shimmer on the lid, and some mascara. But like, you can see this. Like, pigmented. Like, I didn't even like dig up all in there. Like, watch. See. Like, holy crap. It's insane. But if anyone wants to see a tutorial with this palette or both the palettes, then let me know, because like I said, I really want to try to experiment more, you know, especially with the brighter colors, because they're just such nice quality, and they're really cheap. Like, both these palettes I think were like $44 for the both of them. That's good. Alright, last thing I have is the 350S, which is the shimmer one. So you see that here. I can't help but just like stare at it. Like, come on. So again with this, I've just kind of been using the colors in the top left-hand corner, because those are more everyday colors for me, and still, like, I will just like pop into this, and then let's do this one, this one. Like, come on. Like, that's without a primer, without any sort of like Fix Plus or anything, and that's just insane. Like, it's so good. So if you can get your hands on these, I definitely recommend it. The brushes too, everything's just so affordable and such nice quality. I know you can get some good quality stuff at the drugstore, but Morphe is definitely a brand where it's drugstore price but professional quality. Like, hands down, good stuff. So that was my Morphe haul / review type deal. Like I said, I've only had this stuff for a few weeks, but I'm already really loving it. The quality's great. The brushes perform like a dream. The palettes, they're just so affordable and so buttery. They're not chalky at all, and I really highly recommend getting these. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone.